Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Jessica, and today we're going to jump right into this clean with me. This is going to be an extreme clean with me. I have tons to do. We had traveled home recently for a funeral, and I haven't unpacked or done anything, so my house is a mess, and I needed to get it all back in order. Be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and start unpacking. I love this suitcase that I got. I found it at TJ Maxx, and it's black with like rose gold little accents in like the zipper, and we have traveled so much this summer. I think we've probably traveled more this summer than we have in like a whole entire year, which is crazy, but I finally, after like the first time, I was like, I need to get a suitcase, and I'm actually able to pack all of my stuff and my two youngest kids' stuff and sometimes my husband's stuff, depending on how long we're staying. So I do use those packing cubes, and I got those from Amazon. And I would pack like one is like all of baby Hank's stuff, and one's all of Kinsley's, and one's all of mine. So once we get to the hotel, I can just pull them out and everything's all organized. So I really love packing that way. I did get some new sheets for our bed. These are the same brand that I rave about here on YouTube. This is the Sonora Kate brand from Amazon. I will link them. They're the best sheets. They are so soft, and they're not like outrageously priced or anything. They feel like they're very expensive. They have tons of colors. I had a couple sets, and I was just kind of itching to get a new set. I don't really know why. I didn't need it, but I saw this color, and I don't know if I made a mistake or if I don't know what happened, but when I got them, I was disappointed because the color, I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't match my room at all, and I don't know really what I was thinking. I think maybe I was thinking they were way more of a cream color, but they're definitely more like a gold color, but it doesn't matter because nobody's going to see them except for me and my husband. But if you are looking for some new sheets, you've got to try these sheets. They're so good, and they're also a great gift idea with like Christmas coming up. So as you can see, my laundry room is a disaster. I have tons of laundry to do because of the trip, and I have a bunch of stuff there that I have went through drawers and I need to donate. We actually have already done that since this was filmed. We made a trip to Plato's Closet, which if you don't know what Plato's Closet is, it's like a teen and younger women's fashion buy-sell type store, and they will buy your very gently used clothes. And so that's what Madeline and I did, and we made a little bit of money. She's going to use that money for some back to school stuff. And then what I didn't sell to them, I actually just donated to Make-A-Wish Foundation. I have the hardest time finding my son cute clothes because I don't like the trendy clothes for boys now. I like him to look like in Wranglers and boots and Carhartt and that kind of stuff, and it's really hard to find that type of clothing. But I did find him a few cute things at Bass Pro Shop. I got him a really cute little Under Armour with a fish on it outfits, like shorts and a shirt. And Carhartt.com has really cute clothes, and they give military, first responders, and I believe like nurses a discount, like 20% discount too. All right, so this next portion of the video is going to be all about this really cool robot vacuum that you see here. I'm going to be telling you all about it. You guys have to hear about this vacuum because I have been absolutely loving this thing. And I want to thank Dreame for sponsoring today's video. Now I want to introduce you to my new favorite cleaning product. This is the Dreame Tech W10 by Dreame. This is a Robo Vac and Mop all-in-one. You guys know I love a good cleaning product that is going to help me get stuff done because I have my hands full. With this one, I don't even have to be there. It can clean the house while I'm gone. So when you first get it, you are going to set it up in the app, and then it's going to build a customizable map. And then from there, you can do some customizing. You can use the zone feature, which I love using that, where you can send it to specific areas of your home. And it has all sorts of settings in there that are very user-friendly. So I do have mine set up on my second floor of my home and my first floor. This does have 4,000 PA suction power, which is 2 times of regular robot vacuums, and it has this D shape, which helps it to clean along walls and corners better. As you can see, it is going in a back and forth motion, and that is because of the LiDAR navigation that is built inside of it, and that just means that it is going to go back and forth. It's very smart, and it's mapped out your home, and it knows where to avoid furniture and different objects that are in the way, and it's going to smart vacuum your home instead of going sporadically all over the place like some robot vacuums do, and I can't stand that. This one will actually go and vacuum the entire room in an organized pattern, and it leaves beautiful vacuum lines. I also want to note that you can use Amazon Alexa voice commands with this, but not only does it vacuum, but earlier I told you it vacuums and mops at the same time. So here's how that works. It has the fresh water tank and the dirty water tank. You just fill up the fresh water tank with water. You put that tank in there. It is very large, so this is going to last you through several cleans. Here's the mop pads. You just take them out and snap them on. Once you snap them on, it automatically knows it's now in mopping mode. And it has this nice LCD screen here so you can see what it's doing at any given time. Right now it's getting the mop pads ready to clean. And within the app, I can change how wet I want the pads or how dry and my suction. The pads do rotate 180 times a minute, and that makes sure that it is scrubbing your floor so it can actually get sticky stains like this one here, which was some strawberry jelly. It does have the ability to suck up crumbs and milk at the same time. I love this feature. I use this all of the time. My son, he is 17 months old and he is constantly spilling stuff on the floor, and I am able to send this to go clean up something from my couch. It's that easy, and I do use that feature every single day. So if we are like done eating in the kitchen and there are crumbs all over the floor, I can be sitting on the couch and this will be mopping and vacuuming my kitchen for me. It does have a large battery, which means that it can run for a long period of time, but if it does run out of battery, because like my house is larger, it will go back to its base and charge itself, and when it's done, it will go back and finish the job. Also, during the mopping process, it will go back to the self-cleaning base and self-clean the mop pads and go back and finish the mopping. That way it's not just mopping your entire floor with dirty mop pads. It does know how to avoid carpets and area rugs if it is in mopping mode. So if you have carpeted areas of your home or area rugs like I do, as you can see here, it's avoiding going on my rug, so it's not going to go and mop my rug when it is in mopping mode. When it is all done with its mopping and vacuuming, it will return back to the base, and as you can see here, it is self-cleaning. It also has a feature where it dries the mop pads with 104-degree airflow, and that way it reduces the smell and the bacteria, so it's very easy to maintain. Here's a before and after clip of the mop pads after it's cleaned itself. Here is the dustbin after it did the first floor of my home. As you can see, it picked up tons of dog hair and crumbs. And then here it is after it did the carpeting upstairs. So you can see how much it pulled out of the carpets, dog hair. Those are some like fluff balls from the dog toys that it did pick up. It picks up so much, it's crazy. Okay, to recap, some of my personal favorites are the fact that the app is extremely user-friendly. I'm able to map multiple floors of my home. I can send it to certain zones in my house. So for example, when we're done eating dinner, I can send it on in to clean the kitchen floor for me. I find this to be very convenient. I also love that in the app, I can actually set no-go zones. So if I don't want it to vacuum and mop around a certain area, then I can easily set that. I use it every single day. Because I have 2 dogs, I like to vacuum daily, and this saves me so much time. I will have all of this information listed for you in the description box as well as links. So this is really my real routine, you guys. I'm not just doing this for the sponsored portion of the video or anything like that. I have this robot up here and I actually do like change the sheets and do the laundry and all of that sort of stuff and let it go and vacuum for me. And then I'll go in and do like a deeper vacuum with like the upright corded vacuum, of course, like once a week. But when I'm just like up here doing other things, I let it go and it just helps me so much.
I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own.
My sister got me this shirt for my birthday. Isn't it cute? I love that style of shirt right now. I've been really into it, and she surprised me with that one for my birthday. I don't know about you, but I think I talked about this in last week's video. I just cannot relax if my house isn't in order. So after a trip, I pretty much unpack right away and clean and tidy the whole house. That way we can start over fresh. Make sure that you stay tuned to the end of the video because I do have behind the scenes and you are not going to want to miss what happened with that candle lighting situation. It did not go as planned. You guys saw the edited version and you will see the real uncut version at the end of this video. So whenever I'm in the bathroom trying to shower, do my makeup or anything, Hankey's always in there with me, usually all of the dogs and now the cat too. They're all in there, and so I usually just bring some toys in there for him, and I've just been leaving them under the counter here, and he drags them all out and plays with them, but it keeps him occupied while I do my stuff because it's like the only way I can get ready. And I used to be like, when I was younger, and I think like when I just had Madeline, my oldest, you guys, I could not leave my house with anything out of place. I would literally mop my way out the front door. I don't know, it was like a disease, you guys. It was like a mental illness, I think, honestly. But then with Kinsley, I got a little more lax, and now with Hank, this is literally, I leave the house like this, and it is what it is, because I just can't, I can't do it all. But in like probably 10 years ago, me seeing this bathroom would have not recognized myself at all.
Just the two of us, we had it all, but we got lost with nothing left to say. Days turned into months. Still the one I want, but I carry on, yeah. But all the memories live inside of me, even when you're gone. How I miss the
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my new favorite cleaning method. I've talked about this in the last several videos. Oh, by the way, I'm using this Aunt Fanny's bathroom cleaner. I've also talked about this. It's a vinegar-based cleaner, and I use it on the mirrors. It is the best mirror cleaner I've ever found. So it stinks really bad like vinegar, but it works really, really good. Yeah, I'm going to use my new favorite cleaning method, which is the Tide and Bleach. It smells really, really good. It cleans really, really good. And I just really enjoy cleaning this way. It's actually sparked my interest in cleaning the bathrooms again. I used to dread cleaning the bathrooms, and I've been excited about it because of this way of cleaning. It makes it really easy, and I just feel like it's getting it really clean and disinfected. And when I'm all done, it just smells so good and so clean.
days turned into months. Still the one.
I do have a recent deep cleaning video where I showed the different recipes for like smaller batches and larger batches. If you are interested, it is my most recent. I think it's just named like deep cleaning or something like that.
How I miss the sun, missing all the fun. Do you think about me now and then? How I miss the sun, looking into those eyes, wishing that somehow we could go back again. One more time, baby. Ooh, I'm missing the sunshine. miss the sun, missing all the fun. Do you think about me now and then? Now I miss the sun, looking into those eyes, wishing that somehow we could go back again. One more time, baby.
I am going to go ahead and put a new Scentsy in. This one is Here Comes the Sunflowers. It smells really fresh and kind of floral, but not really floral. It's like fresh floral, if that makes sense. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering where I got the shirt that I'm wearing in today's video, it says, I run this rodeo. It's so cute. I got it from Small Town Apparel on Instagram. She has a bunch of stuff, but she has her own website as well, and I will link her website. And she has the cutest shirts, you guys, and she has so many to choose from. I was like sitting there for 15 minutes scrolling through them, and I honestly had a hard time deciding which one I wanted to get, and I went with this one, and I just ordered one the first time because I wanted to, one, see the fit. I ordered a medium in case you're wondering because I wanted it to be very comfortable and loose. I wanted to see the fit and like the material, was it soft? And I also wanted to see the quality because honestly, I'd never ordered from her before and I just wasn't sure. You never know sometimes what you're going to get. But I got it in the mail and immediately I was like, okay, well, I found my new t-shirt shop because I'm pretty much a t-shirt and leggings kind of girl anyways. And she has the cutest stuff and she does custom stuff as well. She's actually doing a ginormous custom order for me right now because the family member of ours that passed away, he had a saying, just send it. And when we go razor riding, he would always say, just send it. So we had shirts, or I had her make shirts for all of the girls and for all of the boys. So she's been awesome working with me on that process and kind of taking my ideas and making them come to life and being patient with me if I don't like stuff, but she's doing a great job at that. And I just can't recommend her shop more enough. I can't recommend it more enough. I can't recommend her shop enough. She's just getting started, so she would truly appreciate you guys going to check out her website. And she obviously did not pay me or ask me to say any of this. This is just truly something that I wanted to share with you guys.
Okay, 'cause there's nothing that can stand in our way. If you'd stay.
So I did get my laundry room back in order and I actually bought a second litter box for Miss Kitty. I call her Miss Kitty. Her name is Zoe, but to me it's Miss Kitty. So if you hear me say Miss Kitty, it's Zoe and her name has not changed, but I just call her Miss Kitty. So I did get a second litter box for her up there and she uses it. So it's perfect because our house is 3 stories. It just makes sense to have a couple. So this is the downstairs, and as you can see, there's toys and shoes all over. So I'm going to pick those up and clean these front rooms, straighten them up real good. There's Miss Kitty. Speaking of Miss Kitty, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? I love her so much.
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you.
All right, so I had asked in my last video what I should do about her trying to climb my curtains, which is my biggest complaint. Really, honestly, my only complaint with her. She's so good. But a lot of you had suggested a spray bottle of water to just kind of make her kind of associate that with climbing the curtains. Like, okay, I don't want to do that because I'm going to get sprayed with water. And I may do that if I continue to have the issue, but a couple people suggested a scratching post. So I went ahead and ordered one on PetSmart, and they do DoorDash now. So if it's like in stock in your store, they will DoorDash it to you, which is so cool. And they actually DoorDashed this really cute one, and I had just gotten it. Literally was just delivered while I was filming, so I put it together for her. And since I've had this, I am happy to say, knock on wood, that she has not been climbing my curtains. So hopefully it stays that way. She does love it. She's constantly over there playing with it.
Since I met you, I am not the
So Kinsley has this little horse barn and this horse travels all over the house, and I always think it's Zoe out of the corner of my eye. I'm always thinking, what is she doing on the table, or what is she doing here? And it's always that horse. But I'm just going to let her leave her toys there because she does sit there and play with them, and I'm fine with that. So I just kind of straighten them up and I'm going to let them stay there. It's no big deal.
How'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time.
I do need to go through Hank's toys here soon and get rid of some of the more baby toys that he is not interested in anymore, and I need to organize them. What I really, really want and need to do is get a couple of bins and put some toys in them and just maybe swap them out like once a month, swap out and bring out the new one, and then the next month bring out a different one, and that way they're like new toys, because this is just not it. I'm not even kidding. After I clean, like I'm filming this right now, within 5 minutes it looks like that again. So it's almost pointless, but it is what it is. So it's kind of my fault though, because I just have all of his toys in that basket, and when he wants something, he just dumps it out. And, so it's kind of my fault too. And Kinsley gets in there and plays with it as well. So I think I just need to put a lot of them away, out of sight, out of mind, and only have a few at a time.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you.
All right, on to the kitchen. First, I'm going to start by taking this stinky trash out. Maddie was bringing me Hanky because he had just woke up from his nap, and so he was going to help me for a minute, and she has been such a help to me since she's been home from school because it's summer break. She will take him while I'm filming, and she will take him like down in the basement and play with him, and there you can see she's changing his diaper for me. It's been so great, but they're starting school in a week. I'm sad and I'm happy because it's nice, to be honest, when they're out of the house, because they're not fighting and they're not making messes and they're not asking for snacks and they're not bored and all of the things. But then we have more of a routine and a strict schedule, and we've got a bedtime. And in the summer, I'm going to be honest, we don't have a bedtime. We don't have a routine. We just live life, and it's fine. I let them stay up late. They have friends over. They're outside playing sometimes at 9:30 at night. We've had like a glow stick pool party. They play out in the dark. They like to play with like flashlights and catch lightning bugs and all of the fun things that you do in summer. And I just feel like it's really, really important to let them have that, because you're only a kid once. It goes by so fast. And for me, a lot of my childhood memories are things like that, and I want them to have that as their memory of their childhood. I don't want them to remember having to go to bed when the sun was still up, because here in the South anyways, and we're on Central Time, sometimes in the summer it's 9 o'clock and it's still light outside, and I just cannot make them go to bed when the sun's still up, and you could still hear people literally out mowing their yard and stuff, and I just can't do that. So I let them stay up, and we sleep in the morning, and we get up, and we pretty much just have such a relaxed and chill schedule for the most part, unless we have something like scheduled that day or something like that. So I am gonna miss that routine, and I don't like to have to get up and rush and pack lunches and get on the bus on time and all of that. I don't enjoy that. But it is what it is. It does come with some positives, I guess, because I do feel better, I guess, getting up and kind of get going earlier. But I am going to be putting little Hanky in a 2-day-a-week preschool this year because with me trying to film and edit, I just cannot do it by myself. I have to have help. It's impossible. I've tried, and every single time, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I cry because he will cling to my leg and scream and cry, or he will get in the middle of a shot. And I'm usually not like super stressed about him being in a shot or anything, but it'll be like I'm trying to film for a brand, so I definitely can't have him in it. And he will crawl right through the scene, and then I have to cut and retake, and it's just a lot. And so I decided I cannot do this anymore. It is stressing me out. He doesn't deserve this. So I'm going to put him in a little program that the girls were both in as well. I love it, highly trust them, and like I loved it for the girls, but I never put them in this young, so that's a little sad for me. But I think it's going to be really good for him, and I know that it's going to be good for me, and it's needed. So he'll just be there a few hours, 2 days a week, and those are the times that I can use to work. And then when he's home, I don't have to worry about working. I can just focus on him.
Never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I got you stuck in my memory.
As you can see on this day, I did decide to take everything off the counters and wipe it down really good. It's really good to do this every once in a while because you would be shocked at how many crumbs and things get underneath and behind stuff sitting on your counter. Even if you don't ever move them, they somehow find their way back there. So I did just go ahead and take everything down and wiped down the backsplash, and I wiped down everything that was sitting on the counter.
This is the call that you've been. One, two, three. Some say that love don't hurt, but I've got you stuck in my memory. Some say that hearts come first, but they've never known what it's like to be in love at 20 years old. We kiss in the rain till we catch a cold. Some say that love don't hurt, but I want you back, cause I've got you stuck in my memory. Got you stuck in my memory.
I will say that the Tide and hot water combination for my counters is not my favorite. I don't hate it. It's not like terrible, but it's just not my favorite. I think it does leave like a little bit of watermarks and stuff. I guess I could probably go back over and dry it, but that's like 2 steps and I'm not about that. But I love it for my cabinets, and I know that on camera it looks like they're pristine, but I promise you they are not. They have fingerprints and food splattered and dust, and I mean, they get gross so fast, and I talked about this before. I love the look of white cabinets, but they are so hard to keep clean. So I just decided to go and give a quick wipe down. I'm not going all the way to the top and dusting around there because that involves me like getting up on the counter, and at this point, honestly, I was so tired. I'd been cleaning all day. So I just did like the main areas like where we're mostly touching.
I guess that it one more night in your bed, just like that first time we met. You always want some more. Oh, and I can't fight or reset. Try so hard, but can't forget. Drop your clothes to the floor. Baby, I'm so done with the crazy ways. You're the one being gone for this.
And this black island, I was looking at this and thinking when I was editing this how beautiful it looks on camera, but in person, it's covered in dust, and I hate it. I love it. It's beautiful, but it's so hard to keep clean. Even after I wipe it clean, there's still dust on it. I don't know. It just does not look like that in real life, I promise you. I could not find my Indust, which I prefer to use my Indust on stainless steel. The Wayman's is good. It just takes longer to buff it in, I feel like. But I couldn't find my Indust, so Wayman's it is. All right, and then I am sending in my little Dreame RoboVac to mop and vacuum for me. And I know I talked about it for like, what, 5 minutes earlier in the video, but I do seriously use this thing every single day. And you see in my house downstairs, my downstairs is huge and the front rooms are huge, and it takes a long time to vacuum and mop them. Even if I'm just using my vac mop, which I love, it does still take a long time. So like, for example, this is how I would use it. I will make lunch, Hanky and I will eat, and I will wipe the counters down, put all the dishes away. We will go to the living room to relax for a minute, and I will send this in to do this. And then when I go back in later to maybe get a drink or something, I'm always like, okay, wow, there's no dog hair, no crumbs. It looks so clean, and it just makes me so happy.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did like it, don't forget to share it with a friend or family member or coworker. Sharing is caring. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Don't leave just yet, because behind the scenes are coming and you're not going to want to miss them. See you guys next time. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. How does that even happen? Ooh, folks do not come to me for tips, apparently. Killing a spider right now, just in case you're wondering. Oh, I don't know if I got him, but I killed him with my bare hands. I hope. I got him, I think I got him. I at least crippled him. Hey, Miss Kitty. Come here. Come here. Poop. Oh, yep. Here you go, sis. There you go.